Welcome to Man with the Cringes, and I am angry. Why am I angry? But firstly, I'm better. Well, not better, but I'm recovering. But I'm angry. You wanna know why I'm angry? 35:30 on the dot. Hear me fucking Himiko. I'm like, give me Robin. No Robin. Alright? I see you game. Guaranteeing me Tribby. Fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with it. Fine game. You win. This is 35:30. I keep winning 5 stars early on the second account. What about the main account? What did the main account do to you, kid? What did the main account do to you? Main account did do nothing. And every time you gotta kick a dude while it's down. Fans on in the background is fucking hard. So if you hear a whole lot of imposter. Look at that imposter there. Ah, fuck.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC ambassador.
Hi there. If you wanted the puzzles to be difficult, why leave the answers lying around in random places?
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
In fact, this is a way to make a guest very mad.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character.
Sunday then proceeds to turn around, wave his hand, and brainwash adventurine.
I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Let me guess, Sunday looks down upon Dr. Ratio for using knowledge because I have harmony. What do you have?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Meanwhile, with Dr. Ratio, so Glad's purpose is to brainwash those within inside the dream into being within the dream forever. That means if someone were to exit the dream, they would be highly addicted, and thus go through major withdrawal symptoms. Perhaps the Genius Society can help me figure a way to solve this issue.
Yes, the doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family.
Are you sure the doctor said that? Sounds like a lot of tomfoolery if you ask me.
I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage.
Well, if you respected me so much, perhaps you would start speaking to the wall and look at me, Mr. Sunday.
But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be, witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
Not my fault. I walked in, she was already dead. Did I pull the trigger? No. Did I open a door handle? Yes. So you cannot blame me for things I didn't do.
You don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you.
By that he means the harmony.
Well, there's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore.
I'm confused, right? We are in a dream. Literally, your body is not actually in the dream. You think it is there. It's a dream. Someone can whip out. They can throw shit in a cup. Say that it fixes your voice. You drink it, and it will fix your voice. They say it tastes like chocolate and roses. It smells like roses. It would work because we're in a dream. Dreams are based off of what... essentially, if an admin had rules over a Minecraft server and they were like, here's dragon appears in front of you, same thing.
Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb.
Sunday looks a little too happy about
But
this.
don't worry. I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Nope.
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
My cock!
The box in which the cornerstone is stored.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one.
Yes, every tax worker owns one. The IRS, also known as the IPC, also known as Topaz and Aventurine. Yes.
For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
It's not like you can sell it on the black market now, can you, Mr. Sunday?
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you're out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
You do realize that I was a slave, right? Oh wait, that's not known to much people. Well, as a slave, one learns to appreciate the finer things. So if I were to be perfect, can you blame me?
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
What? Wait, Aventurine first gets accused of something he didn't do for finding your sister, who's dead and which you wouldn't have even known. You take his things, one of his rare valuable items, and then when he asks for it back for doing the favor for things that he's already done for you, you're like, no.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Threats now.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me.
Motherfucker, merchants also needs cash to do things so they can buy goods to sell other things, you dumbass.
The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for? What exactly is stored in it?
Open it. Look for yourself. Dr. Ratio is there at the back, just glaring at you. Intensely. Without a mouth. Oh, I see his mouth.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Brainwashing.
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
So I'm sure that anybody who was playing this at that point when it came out didn't really like Sunday much. Well, they might have not liked Aventurine much. When the Glaya did this exact shit to MC, did you like her much? Because at the end of the day, that bitch tried to take over our minds with truth, then threatened to kill us when the problem was caused by her own people. Blamed it on us. Caused gaslighting situation where the people around us couldn't necessarily defend us. Instead, had to work for Aglaia and say, we did the thing. Now we're like, hey yo, but weren't we friends? And then you had to find it afterwards. The caster is like, I wouldn't have really killed them. I didn't know that. What's the fucking rabbit's name? Rabbit? Did you know that? Mew 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 mew? No, didn't know that. So I'm sorry, Aglaia. As far as I'm concerned, you're dead to me.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the Harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
Rhymes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty.
Why would you ask a yes or no question and then get irritated by the fact that he used yes or no to answer the question? What did you expect him to do? Once upon a time, there was a cornerstone that was created by the Eminent and blah 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 blah. Bruh.
Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Are you a slave? Oh great, what a question.
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
Do the Avgins have these terms and conditions that are applied?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Family's dead, bro. Family's dead, bro. Bro, hi there. Avgin was once a slave owned by the IPC. Family? I've never familied since I was 3. What are you talking about?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor? Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
How about we stick to the cornerstone here? You getting a little personal, Sunday? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask Dr. Ratio to summon a bus and throw them hands.
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Nope. No, I just realized something. Dr. Ratio be from Amphorius? He has the whole Greek thing going on. Amphorius is heavily Greek. Could Dr. Ratio be from Amphorius? Let's look at this design.
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
Why is he defending his honor again? I'm a little confused. Did he do something wrong? If he didn't have the box between then and now, someone must have opened it and stole the thing. No.
Please.
Kind of want to punch Sunday in the face. Anybody else want to punch Sunday in the face?
Are these what you're looking for?
System House Girl, do you like the villain?
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
I don't know. You tell me.
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Joke's on you. I know the Herder. If there's anyone who has more information upon the Stellaron, it's her of the researching style. So take your offer and shove it into Monday.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
Yeah, crazy gambler. Yeah, you're not crazy. Okay, Sunday. Full story, bro.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink.
He is a shrink.
Bring it.
He's gonna shrink.
The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it.
I appreciate it.
Little did Sunday know this was all according to Aventurine's plan. And I, Dr. Ratio, am a part of it.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance.
And this golden stone is also known as a topaz, not a venturine. And it belongs to Topaz.
Are you saying that like you're mad, Dr. Ratio?
So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
Hi.
See, this bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter and
Can we be honest here?
Money.
If it wasn't for
This is
Dr.
a
Ratio now telling
he's all
everything to
too
Sunday,
familiar with.
Sunday wouldn't have
Hang
found
on
the
to a
adventuring.
single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous person like you.
And isn't Sunday stupidly naive to think that someone as intelligent as Dr. Ratio is gonna A. betray the person that he's here with, B. not use knowledge to outsmart you with the very information that you're asking for, or C, punch you in the face. I'm really hoping it's C right now.
As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation. It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Strange part is, right, from my understanding, they don't even know each other till today.
Ratio, you wretch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
Yo, Sunday, it's not that deep, bro.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial.
Can someone explain to me what Adventuring did?
From it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? But is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent. But I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning.
Why doesn't he just leave the dream? Wouldn't leaving the dream to the... just leave the dream.
Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Okay, bro. Right. Again, it's not that deep. I'm still a little confused as to why we're having this conversation. Can you explain? Oh wait, they haven't yet.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Sure, bro.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth. That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
Exactly, Adventure. Exactly. Let me think about it for a sec. Exactly, Adventuring.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free.
Coward. How about you throw them hands? Bet you won't. Beat the shit out of that bird as well.
It's an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Duh.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all.
Oscar.
Before you go, I have a personal question.
How about you don't answer?
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured? I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again.
Okay.
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I
Oh no.
them, and I won.
You maybe shouldn't have done that. They played the game with you, followed you here, and they... Have you watched Kuru Inu, perhaps?
Won? What happened exactly? Tell me.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course. Of course you'd win.
Yeah.
It's been a lucky
Danganronpa has taught us luck. It always comes with a little bit of despair. Right? You're gonna lose a few times before you win greatly. The more losses you incur, the larger the win you're gonna gain. In Naegi's case, his luck was trusting others. In Komeda's case, his luck was stealing the luck from others.
But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace.
And now we're all dead. Dead. Did I tell you?
There'll be no next time.
Yes, yes. I apologize even though I know it's lies. I'm tired of the games. That's why I saw you crying at the window. This is why they call it window pane.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gayatri Triclops.
Nani?
She has also granted us a chance.
Okay.
Your good luck.
The Triclops is like stabbing you in the chest.
the most
They're like,
precious wealth.
stay alive.
All
Stay alive.
have-
The longer you stay alive, the more reward you'll get from this. Stay alive. Ha. 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 Stay alive. Stay alive. And then proceeded to come up with a hit banger released all across from the IPC. Fucking Triclops.
You're a child blessed by Gayatri Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. All right?
Now that's not a good lesson to teach. That's a bad lesson to teach. No. You're saying it wrong, my dear. You're supposed to be saying use the pain and poverty you're going through to push you to do something to get you out of it. In this case, there's absolutely nothing they can do to get them out of it. Find something, someone, someplace. How about we find some chemicals and blow them motherfuckers up? They probably don't even know what chemicals are. What am I talking about?
Listen to me and swear to Gayatri Triclops.
Yeah, I'm not swearing down, man.
Okay. We'll swear to Gayatri Triclops to protect this wealth.
Yeah, the wealth of poverty and pain. Stay alive. I'm stabbing you through the chest. Stay alive.
But sister, if Gayatri Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gayatri Triclops' offerings. And where was Gayatri Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gayatri Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes.
Base Kakavasha. Stand up to the man.
Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gayatri Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Base Kakavasha asking the questions that really matter.
No one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet.
Blame Solov.
She's also in the running for the legacy.
Is there any other way to enter a dream? besides the hotel room's dream pool?
How about I knock you out and we found out?
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
Good old Silverwolf. Still hacking, still being cool.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving!
Armed evacuation? Boss, are you drunk?
Next Team Rocket is going to show up and blast off again.
You know, it's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later.
You sound like an idiot, bro.
Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
I feel sorry for you, bro, because we kicked your ass on the snowball as well.
Hey, check it out! That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
I'll request a beating for you lot! You've been told not to drink during work hours.
Hi, Topaz.
Take him back to the hotel room. I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
In other words, you're gonna call Jade so she can take his soul.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Topaz. AKA bitch.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings.
Oh, so that's who you associate with, making me think you're even more of a bitch.
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes, all right.
Let me guess, more of your bitch friends?
As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now. Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
Well, I am done hung, and I was allowed in without issue.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some...
Bye, Topaz. Leaving.
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me.
And I'm going to end the video here. This is Man of the Cringes. I want you to like, subscribe, smack your face with the keyboard a couple of times, those notifications. Always don't forget to check out all our links in the description, especially our main channel, Social Gamers, where I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. And yeah, pray for me.
He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Meanwhile, with Dr. Ratio. So Glad's purpose is to brainwash those with inside the dream into being within the dream forever. That means if someone were to exit the dream, they would be highly addicted, and thus go through major withdrawal symptoms. Perhaps the Genius Society can help you figure a way to solve this issue.